Speaking with the aid of a diagram, Edo State Commissioner for Environment and Public Utilities, Priscilla Agba, said the Benin Stormwater Project was not designed as a palliative measure to tackle flooding, but one that will completely address the menace of flooding in the metropolis. Priscilla Agba said, owing to the size of the project, the construction work will outlong the administration of Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. On the recent outcry by residents of Igbinadua and Use quarters over what they described as abandoned projects, Priscilla Agba said the project has not been abandoned but been handled in phases. On the recent protest by residents of Lucky Way in Benin over the deplorable condition of the road, the Environment Commissioner said the issue will be addressed when the stormwater project, which is part of the master plan for Benin City, is completed.
Adams, Oshiomhole, and Clement Agba, they borrowed 30 billion on the detriment of the citizens. Do you know what is 30 billion? Do you know what is 30 billion? Do you know what is 30 billion? What is the population of Edo State? If we share it within the Edo State indigents, they'll be comfortable to pay school fees, they'll be comfortable for clean water, they'll be comfortable to pay their medical bills. It was taken for the purpose of controlling the erosion. The job is abandoned. Who was the contractor? How much are they paid so far? Are they owing? Why is the job abandoned? You cannot start a project with 30 billion and we abandon it. That is preposterous. You can't do it. It's on ahead of. We're talking about a lot of money here. We're talking about you mortgaging the future of our children. And that's why all these questions are coming out. And I'm sure that the people who are either trying to unseat him or who is either fighting with not to unseat him, and I think that if we come out publicly, the electorates will be able to know if they are going to be continue selling their vote or if they are going to have a rethink to have this idea that their vote is their right and their vote is their life. Their vote is their life. Their vote is their life. And they cannot tamper with their vote by giving it to somebody who's either undesirable or by selling it to some street thug, so some power drunk people in Abuja to give us unscrupulous elements, people who are morally bankrupt to continue to prevail and work for us in the state. Enough is enough. And we are ready as a citizen to question them by using the power of Freedom of Information Act.